It could be that backstab that's sorely needed. paperrex are just wondering where the hell these players are lying in wait. G2 are coming out with order preparation right now. Corner, Jing, something Forsaken will collapse as well. Snap shut with the trap. Got the win against G2 at Toronto. Should be a pretty good cleanup. No problems, but as I say, Jing though is going to be near side.
Well, the double TP!
He's close, double TP! Into the back lines! It's dealt with!
Why wouldn't you? I mean, they're both incredible teams.
Not finished yet, are they? Listen, damage is being done on either side here. Something still with that operator saved into the next. He evens it out. Barely alive there. Something trying to at least punish from the sides. Divide! Lights him up. Traded out evenly by Jing. Divide still at the back and heads are turned away from him. He combines the might. Him and Patman really doing it. He's going back in. He's going back in, mate.
Okay, hold on.
Go back to words. He's going back in. Hanging around into the sidelines. He's going to get that first connection. A bit of running gunning though is ordered up here by G2. And Jonah P, why not pull out the sidearm? Secondary's getting that job. No Yuto used. Push them back so no one is home, but Leaf dropped down. Close quarters. Choose to activate it now. Players are scurrying, but against the back wall. That's mincemeat. The opening. To Nightfall. Scatters forwards, only the one tag, they don't know where something. The one-way deep CT control. Name of the game already called for. What a snap to the head. Straight his way, that door's going to be opening up. This is paperrex trying to apply that pressure. Maybe Prior to get mid-round information for his team. And okay, as the smokes dissipate and just fade away, it's an open silent and open fight. Devi's going to be gone. Back to the spectator seats, 4v4, something consistency there with the operator. Jorgemon wants to try and take the fight straight to him, but again, paperrex are just fighting at every single. Oh, why not? It's gonna get bloody, and it's brawly at that. G2 though, the ones winning it out so far. Feed entirely filled up in their name. A four-piece
towards C and B.
Spotted that one. Just this one. Silence is gonna be spotted, and the bodies just line up for him. Jing. It's two eviscerated in a blink of an.
They're trying to bait a shot. So
very aware.
Trying to bait a shot so the Jing can go up.
Whoa! Just barely a head poking up towards the top. Vulnerability. Doesn't even matter at a point like that. Still just trying to pick them apart from the sides. It's a gun picked up along the way and just running and gunning. Double face does overwhelm. It's going to be a quick call out though. Patman looking to see if he can contain as well. Needs some help as well. Calling for reinforcements and a bit of backup. And that is a TP behind you. Once more. Salvos though. An adjustment called for here by G2. Looking to really fight this one forwards with a lot of util in the process. But Trent beamed down through the smokes. Still, bullets are going to be rattling forwards. And with that showstopper, you are no more. Jing paving the way to success, and the rest of his team can follow.
So committed.
Hyper committed. He's got no real backup as well. No help to help him out. That wall's on cooldown. Needs it up ASAP. Nades are flying forwards along with the bullets. Surely he doesn't survive into pit. The C's to try and cut off these angles. Steel Garden even being offloaded here with no weaponry to work forwards. Anticipated.
Well, that's not going to do it.
Oh my goodness. Leaf expecting the play. The TP4. Step past the smoke. We're just waiting for the right time to strike. His bullets going straight towards him. Still, it's all just going to be down to Jonah P. Does pick up that gun in his hands, but yeah, to try and cut them off where it hurts.
Down A.
Split them in twine. Paper flying forwards at that. That's a judge into the hands of Jing, and he could do some real damage here. Trying to take that peek. It's an unskin of Divide. Taking that peek in the fight to be taken. It's an off angle
at its highest.
Adjustments that are being made. Tweaks as well across the board. Salvas far breaks open the blue room
from behind.
It could be that backstab. Oh, what is that by Forsaken? Quick 180. All about how fast G2 end up playing it, but he reveals it early with that kill onto Jonah P. No one's turning to look at this right now. No one at all. Backline. Jorgemon's got his watchful eye onto it still. Bullets going to be rattled on either side here. Damage is being done either way. Judge in the hands of Leaf. He can't get much done at all. The right side. He's got a nade waiting. Rebounds, but a little bit too shallow. A tap onto it. Horn needs to be dealt with. It's all coming down to the wire. Onto that. Prowler alongside it. Time starting to be a bit of a difference maker. Damage done on the side. Off the smoke timing. Jing takes a peek and takes the shots, and same can be said for Patman.
Tucking into
this corner.
They were flash haunting this every time.
Uh-oh, this could get deadly. A lot of angles here. I mean, he's worried about mid. Still lands the shot. Jing's there following up on top of it. He gets another.
Actually, he might not have done. He's not calling for the full rotate.
At this point, it should be very obvious. Divide! Stalwart defender. The one to try.
It's hard to op this line, though.
When Viper Wall.
Yeah, Leaf's Viper Wall gives you a lot of things to worry about over here towards A. You see, actually, he's pre-aiming the...
Surely goes down, that's half HP. Drifting away, and it's a half clearance. Jing anticipating that it was cleared out. Leaf, the savior once more. Cord 4 needs some help and reinforcements potentially from his team. Something. Waiting into the sidelines, but now he's out into the open, squaring up for that fight. It's an instant response. Valorant straight there. Wants to try and take the fight to him, but the IGL dips him in the pros.
Push back to Vi. Forsaken, it's all on him.
38 seconds, comes down to these kills. What? Exactly. Still eyes are trained towards main. That's an off angle to be held to the corner. Showstopper avoided. Good movement strafing from the side, but it does collect. And now the triple face as well. Punish onto Jing. Trying to offset that disadvantage they found themselves in, and now all the way over towards B. It's up to Patman. He's got that ult in. Salvos though had to really take the fight and he was forced into it, whether he liked it or not. Up with most of this. 3 players stacked up towards it. They have the entirety of the pack all grouped up here. Jonah to a bit of safety. Try and hold this one again. Inserts himself forwards. The Salvos at his feet along with the clone. That is ridiculous! Something! Up and over towards the top. There's a lot of damage done, but as that smoke fades again, the time is taken. Jonah P can only do so much.
So deep there, he's found the timing before the drones.
Wall is heard, wall is heard. Patman realizing there's a gap in the play. Forsaken wasn't quite holding it. Tip of the spear for him and something not anticipated. Exiting out of that. Hit now for paperrex. Making moves forwards. That's a kill claim. Jonah P shot in the dark as well through that smoke. It's his head who ends up going down. Paranoia sweeps though. That is a massive collection. It's only Patman who can put a stop to this. And my God! He buys enough time for a is taken just right on that. The damage is still being done though. They can't really deal with these players. And it comes down to a 1v1. It's Trent versus Forsaken. It's a gun differential at this point. Reigning true, and they've managed to spot out Jing. No way! Jing claims 2.
He ran out of bullets!
Still the damage done. These players are barely alive, just on a shred of 8. Gunplay, and how well can you trade each other out? Both satchels used, just crouch peeking into it. Jing dismissed readily. Reaction time test. All forward, something! Delivering, hammering out the shots. G2 at the amble in this situation. Big light up from the horns. This is all going our way. Chaos is what
defense for G2. What the?
There's no way. What is that by Forsaken? We did it off, sees, connects. They see that. The trail points it out. Jing rebounds with a salvo as well. He's out into the open. Patman trying to help out as well through mid. Looking down this avenue. He knows where most of the ire is coming from. Devi shuts him down. 1, 2, 3 shots. He's looking for that 4 off his team. Flash on top of it. Cheaper weaponry in the hands of G2. Still, they might be able to make the most of it. And Leaf is going to get his chance now to really show up. It's a reaction time test that he just does not pass. paperrex one down. And Leaf intentionally maybe even just getting caught into this one, but he does shut down Jing nevertheless. He was vulnerable up. The Classic makes short work of him. Holding up, it's all coming out from that link angle. It's up to something, and Patman, can they punch a hole through this one? Flipped on his head. Spike being diffused, stuck all the way. The coverage is in sight for G2. Shots are fired, and elbow control still maintained. These players starting to flood in their way through. Jing has an ult to work. Good positions to be held, just comes down to the shots, and with something missing that one, Valen, he might have just opened this up for them. It's a 3v3. Fly lays it down at least without flash! Shots and fights all going their way. Jorgamo! Worrying predicament that he could be placed in. Drone needs to be dealt with onto the side here, but the fight. Stop! Brute force, no way! Forsaken! Caught out into the open there, tried to take the TV behind him to be that dagger in the back, but punished as a result. And it's going to come down to the gun duel. It's going to come down to it here and now. Across the map, kills it, collected and claims it. It does even it up into a 3v3. Armageddon, plant down, Patman with the full commit.
Does he get out?
Towards the top, it's a full exit, it's called for, but that flash is everything. Devi finds it in through the side, the trades on top.
2 players waiting outside B. Spike starting to go in that direction. Something putting max pressure on. Drawing 3 defenders over towards the A side. And
just leaves it to Devi though, and it is inevitable at this point. Time trickling down. Paranoia sweeps. Salvo on top of it. Damage being done, but it's just tickling their feet in a salvo. And the soul is on Leaf.
how's he got 3?
Where has he found that? The timing now, but Keen's a good. Oh, it's going to be clean, and unfortunately, first one not going their way. Patman even just revealing his position. And immediately you can see the G2 players scurrying forwards. Drone clearance through, Valen off to the side as well, holding it down at an avenue of his own. And he attempted a trade, it's just not in sight here. And we should be going to ascend. This is just a... Down mid as well for that peak. Expecting Leaf to be down there, but he's also done the damage.
Fast Forsaken's
Come with a tag, he knows he's there. Jorgamo, tight to the corner here. Actually, a bit of awareness, just going to miss. Just for Jing in that. Still players are starting a lot of damage being done. That is so precise in terms of the shots. And Trent has to reveal it.
It's a big pistol round to get because paperrex have struggled a little bit with this composition.
Give it an eye as well on the angle that Leaf
be able to work with on this defense side. But for whatever reason, they haven't looked perfect with it.
Who's going to be putting him in his place still. An awareness there from Patman. Still watching that angle, but Jonah P has found it. Targets are toppling, and now Devi is going to be the one under that pressure. He's going to try and hold them back now, just with that stinger. Seen out, but as he's placing the util, that's a pretty poor timing to be taken. In through the back, pings across the board here. Wall's going to be tripped out. Jorgamo, looking to contest here. Tangle with Devi. 1v1 onto the side, that could mean absolutely everything. Still, they haven't dealt with him, and he is. He's gearing up on paperrex's side as well, looking to see if they can take a bit of a fight, but that's a triple face over wall, onto the wall. It's going to be triggered, still blinded up. That's a near side onto either side. Drop there any clearance into Wine.
They're not thinking about it.
Forsaken, he's here. Drifted into the spot. His gun's going to be coming back any moment now, and that's the time to strike. It's Nye. He's going to jump on the chance to pounce, potentially do some damage to help his team out. Holding the ground down towards B. It's going to come down to sharp shooting, I think, as well. See which player can put them into the dust soon enough. That is a shot, and what is that? Through the wall, lucky to be alive. The coverage from Devi, it's not quite there. Jogamo had that one entirely covered on that one angle, and something now feeling the heat and that pressure. Res up improved.
He's controlling everything right now. He's on every angle.
7-5.
And they can't get past it.
No, you can't trade as well. When a slow field gets trade once more, G2, you're playing into their wheelhouse. But this is a round that paperrex, they don't want to give up. This dimensional drift is going to be used again to set it forwards. The trademark, oh my god, man! He's everywhere!
Big positions.
Double bait and switch here. That's good damage done though. Forsaken is going to be spamming. Roar into it. A dimensional drift to try and clear most of that corner out. Jing is... Wow, it just comes down to it. I mean, there's a flash. It doesn't go no. Wait, Forsaken! I should say something. It's a smoked off position. Forsaken gives away his life. With the slow field drop down at your feet. Your options even more limited. Revealed over and over and over. Was closed off into their faces here. Barely a pixel to work with, but paperrex is still looking to overwhelm. Reinforcements though in through the back, and this is a weird timing to be taken. You've warded off your only avenue over towards A, and then you're trying to make it edged. Weak as anything, but Patman walking right into it. And he's got them that round they needed. A pistol round earned. And potentially minning headhunter bullets to that. The damage as well, trying to get it going through the wall, but something is lying in wait to strike. Still, seeing that util, that is a hell of a peek by something, and rapid shooting it.
Here, Jorg, coming up, maybe not. He just cut noise.
He did cut noise from it, and the barrel's going to be poking out before. No, not quite. It's all about the timing here. Devi trying to cut it up into the corner, but the clearance, immaculate stuff from Jorg. Piece by piece, I really want to be in that spot whatsoever.
I mean, there have been almost no teams that have made a huge lower bracket run like that.
No, it takes insane. It needs to be broken. It does clear Jonah P up into that spot. Smoke as well, propped up and on top of the wall. Nothing going to be escaping the eye of Jing. It's going to be sharp, but it goes on either side here. This is surgical precision by G2. With the sheriffs in their hands, they're making the most of the chaos. And now, quick pivot to be fully reliant on a headhunter, but I don't think Leaf's got any bullets to really to his name. Just trying to tuck tight, ensure that he's not cleared out from this spot here, while something looks to try and get the clearance down. Precise and sharp. Jorgamo trying to play tucked. What is that? Reactions by Jing. Moving over towards B. Starwood is the defense again. They've got those thorns to try and delay and slow this one down. A tag with the drone potential there for a fight to be taken, especially as that smoke disappears. And a thorn in their side. The flash and a peek. He's been denied. Deleted here. The plant is going down fast and loose from G2. Trying to take the fight now, trying to take it together. And eventually they get the job done. But my God.
Push. Maybe Jorg would if he had a rifle, but he's got a judge, so I mean, he's never peeking this.
It's just weak as anything. Handed it back to Forsaken with a deeper TP. Jonah P will clean them up. These players, weak as anything. It's going to come down to the title at the end. Only a bit of damage onto Jorg. And bodies are reinforcing. G2 have the entirety of the team. The army has arrived to try and put a stop to most of this. But a dart late in being delivered. Leaf, though, still getting active. He's forward to denying that heaven angle just in case the operator was there. But Leaf to reposition. He misses his shot. Rarity at that. And it doesn't take the time to TP away. It's Forsaken with the punish. He was to play with a rifle. He's going to be getting the hell out of there. Something looking to rejoin the rest of his team. He's body blocking. Just being that nuisance player. And trying to bit of a run on, trying to get a bit of a move on. Balance forwards as well. Now barely any bullets to work with. It's all paperrex. A complete collapse and cleanup. The 12th round is theirs. One more step. Could be some connections coming through. And there it is. Long range with the artillery. Trent trying to make the play towards it, but that's a res to instantly undo most of that damage. And something inserted himself. Making a bit of a home, just trying to set up camp, and they are trying to remove him out with that util. It's clean. Right there. Forsaken.